In another universe, there was a world where trains were the main characters and lived just like we do in our universe. They had the same job whereby they would transport humans from town to town. Hi guys, in today's episode we shall look at Thomas the Train and all of his friends and coworkers who lived together, and we are going to discuss their roles in the show. Then we shall have a look at the talented voices behind them, who voiced them, how they live today, and how old they are in 2024. Enjoy! Let us begin with the main man, or in this case, the main engine, who was a blue tank engine who lived and worked on the island of Sodor, and was engine number 1. He was known by his peers to be a cheeky engine and was always eager to do new things that were harder for him to do. And because he was engine number 1, he always teased the other engines due to his superiority. Other than that, he was generally kind-hearted and helpful to everyone and anyone who needed help. Thomas was iconically voiced by Martin Sherman, a man who is an American actor and voice actor. He is not the original voice of Thomas, but he was the one who voiced him longest, from 2009 to 2015. Martin started his acting career at the age of 9, and is widely known for his role as Pac-Man in that particular video game. Also in television, he was seen in Doctor Who of 2015, and is currently 57 years old. Sir Topham Hatt was the controller of the Northwestern Railway, and was also known as the Fat Controller due to his physical appearance. He was known to be strict at times and also funny too. He cared deeply about all the trains and acted as a father figure to them. Most of the time he was considered to be so serious, but would enjoy a laugh with the trains when he was in a good mood. This good man was voiced by Keith Wickham, who is a British voice actor and comedian. For most of his life, he has mainly focused on voicing characters from children's shows. Examples like the Koala Brothers and Jungle Junction. He has been active since 1996 and is 59 years old today. A beautiful train called Emily was an emerald engine who lived and worked on the island of Sodor, and was engine number 12. She was the friend everyone wanted to have. She was kind to all, caring to her passengers, and also really intelligent as she always knew how to make crucial decisions. She had a Scottish accent, which made her a little more interesting. She was so sensitive to the feelings of others and was quick to apologize every time she wronged someone. She always knew how to speak her mind, and did not hold back when addressing key issues even to her superiors. This nice and brave train was voiced by Teresa Gallagher, who is a British actress. Personally, I remember her legendary voice in The Amazing World of Gumball playing the role of Nicole Watterson. She then continued her talent in the 2015 reboot of Teletubbies, and has been in different animations ever since. In the beautiful year of 2024, she currently is 53 years old. Alicia Botti was a famous opera singer from Italy, and was first seen when she visited the island of Sodor and was taken to the theater by Thomas. As a famous singer, she was a classy lady who took her profession seriously, and was respectful to everyone she encountered. The trains enjoyed hearing her songs, and in turn were good friends with her. Alicia was voiced by Jules de Jong, an American lady who is a voice actress. Born in California, she attended the California Institute of Arts where she perfected her voiceover talent, and went on to role in shows like Tinga Tinga Tales, Fleabag Monkey Face, and so many more. She is currently married and is 51 years old today. James the Red Engine was a traffic tender train who also lived on the island of Sodor, and was engine number 5. This train loved his red paint color that was painted on his body, and always boasted about it whenever he found the chance. He was so proud and full of himself, which an extent led him to dislike the old-fashioned and dirty trains, and always played a mean prank on them. He was voiced by Rob Rackstraw, who is a British voice actor. He is a guru in both animation movies and video games too, and is best known in the Koala Brothers and the Legends of Treasure Island, where he played the main villain called Pew. In video games, he is best recognized as Salamander Bandit in the 2007 game called The Witcher. Born in Sunderland in 1965, he is currently 58 years old today. Cranky was an olive green tower crane who worked at the Brendam docks. As his name predicts, Cranky was extremely grumpy and moodless crane who worked both day shifts and night shifts. He loved teasing others because he was all the way up there and knew that there was nothing they could do to him. He also had a bad temper to everyone and disliked the stories told by others. He loved to tease other trains and could delay their loads just to trigger their reactions. This Karen was voiced by Matt Wilkinson, a voice actor who can also write scripts and direct shows. His best works was seen in 101 Dalmatian Street of 2019 playing the role of Mr. Fuzzy, and also in Bunny Maloney playing the main character. He has voiced a few characters, directed one too many shows, and is 56 years old today. Percy was a little green saddle tank train who, just like all the others, lived and worked on the island of Sodor and was engine number 6. Just like Thomas, Percy appeared to be cheeky and full of mischiefs, but was also kind. Most of the times he behaved well, but then would jump into situations which would land him into trouble. He also loved teasing other engines and did not have any remorse to their feelings. He had a thick tongue and could not speak fluent English. And just like Rhys James, Percy was incredibly prone to injury and could fall into ditches and go out of track. He was voiced by Nigel Pilkington, who is a British actor and singer. Pilkington has been in the biz for a while now, and was seen in animations like Wallace and Gromit and in this particular show. Nigel is successful and is 48 years old today. Victor was a dark red gauge tank engine that originated from Cuba who worked at the steamworks. He was seen to be always busy and had a pure sense of humor and also had a heart of gold. He was highly respected by his peers and was also seen to be very friendly, which was really brightening to his fellow engines. And here is an honorable mention. Henrietta was a train used as a classy coach, who loved to be full of passengers and took them on different journeys. She was one of the few trains who were fully contented in living on the island. She was also so motivating and nice to small and dirty trains, and was a source of hope to them. This beautiful lady train was voiced by the great Margaret Ollerenshaw, a beautiful English actress and voice actress.